Hey, y'all. Holy fucking shit, dude. Goddamn. Right out the gate. Damn. Well, this is kind of like a where have I been explanation. Yes. So, I can't remember if I've explained this or not, but since December, I've been having seizures. And that's why I can't really remember shit. I'll be talking about that. So, I know I'm looking kind of fucking busted right now, but shit kind of hit the fan. Let me... Oh my god, I'm looking so bad right now. I know. I'm gonna just try to get past that for the moment. So, I don't remember where I've left off with this whole story when it comes to what's been going on. So, I'll just pick it up with, I assume you remember when I had the seizures in December. That shit fucked with me. I was pretty much out cold for 2 days. And then I was doing well. And my birthday rolled around. So I went to go have a birthday weekend out with my boyfriend at a hotel. And then I fucking had another seizure. What do I even say about that? Like, what? How? Just what? Well, I don't know what to do, bro. And you see, like, here's the medicine I've been given. And let me tell you about the fuckery that I've been having to deal with these doctors. A motherfucker prescribed me these the first time I had these seizures. And then after I had the second one in January, I went back and he's like, okay, just take 1.5. And then I can't remember if it was the same guy or a different doctor or whoever the fuck, but put me in a prescription for the exact same thing, just for the same dose I was taking for the up dose. I still have a refill on this. This is a 180-day supply. It's like, stop trying to charge me shit for things I already have. And then, fucking, I think that was the same doctor. And then I went to this neurologist, a specialist for the seizures, trying to figure out what was going on. I had an EEG. Everything came back normal, but they only did it for like 30 minutes, and they didn't do like a sleep-deprived EEG, which is what they should have done, because it seems like every time I have a seizure, it's when I'm in bed asleep, waking up. And oh, I don't have seizure powers like that. Sorry. But so let me have you ever seen this before? Vimpat? It's $1,000 fucking dollars. I got a free sample of it, thankfully. It's all empty, by the way, because a whole last month has passed. Because guess what? This was the phone I got back in maybe December or November, because this was my old phone. Guess which one still works? Nope, nothing. This one doesn't work at all. Dead. And I don't really want to get into what happened, but holy fucking shit. No. I think I had a CT the first time back in December, and that was normal. And the EEG came back normal too. It's like, okay, so what the fuck is happening? And I broke this, and crunchy glass came out the bottom right after the fucking doctor's appointment. And this was February 1st. I have been without a phone for pretty much almost an entire month now. So I don't want to hear anyone call me a spoiled brat again. But I love Joy Division. But I don't know what the fuck to do, bro. Because not only am I broke, my insurance denied me for like trying to get any kind of lower price on this godforsaken fucking medicine. Just like, what do? You know? Nope. And it's weird. All this shit just started happening within the last what is it, since December, January, February, 3 months. And I quit my job back in October so I can try to focus on my health. And then my health bitch slaps me down even harder. What do? And of course the dogs are barking now. Fun times. So I've just been bumming it because I'm up to fucking here in bills. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how I'm going to pay for them. Just, bruh. And I hate being the beggar type. Like, I did open a PayPal. I did open, I think, a something else. I can't even remember this shit, dude. I've been so tired and, like, just, my appetite's been fucking gone. Just absolutely not hungry at all until I'll get, like, either painfully starving hungry, like my stomach hurts, I feel sick kind of hungry, or I'm just absolutely voracious and I just want to eat everything in the house. And then I'll throw it up afterwards. And that's just been rough. Holy shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck to do. And it's like, just trying to get my insurance paid this month was a whole ass struggle and a half, dude. And I'm like constant brain fried now. Like, I'm struggling with my words. I feel like it's kind of evident. And I think the worst part is that it feels like everybody but like the people who are around me the most see it. Well, the thing is, I'm not allowed to drive. I'm not allowed to be on ladders. I'm not allowed to take a bath or be in water. I'm not allowed to pretty much do some things. So if I go back to my old job, I'm pretty much not allowed to do half of the things I was supposed to do previously. Look at the white balance, bro. I'm going to disappear into the... And they say pictures are racist. The cameras are racist. Look. Whatever. Oh my god. Oh. I don't know what the fuck to do. Fucking hell. This is just gonna turn into the 10 more minutes of me saying, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. So that's fun. Oh my god! And I completely forgot. I didn't go to sleep last night or the night before until 5 in the fucking morning. Let me tell you why. So these make me really sleepy, and I've had to up my dose since my second seizure. I have to take a pill and a half now, which I don't think I took. No, I didn't. I didn't take my second dose, which I should have an hour ago. But whoopsies. So I fell asleep late in the afternoon the other day, and I woke up around like 6 or 7 ish, maybe probably 7 o'clock, 7:30. And I stayed up, and I was planning on going to sleep around like 1 or 2, which is not too bad, especially considering when you're taking medicine that makes you extremely drowsy, which is why I'm not allowed to drive a car. But what was I saying? Another side effect. But so I was awake and I heard the dogs going off crazy, just going off. I'm very sorry. I don't know how my YouTube channel is going to survive if I just don't have a straight... I'm like Joe Biden. Holy shit. I'm 23. What the hell is wrong with me? But there was a motherfucking man in front of my house. And I know this dude. And he's like a junkie and all kinds of fucked up. And he was there earlier that day. And I just gave him a beer and sent him on his merry way. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Bye. He came back at 3 in the morning. Well, I don't know when it was exactly he came back, because I was up until 3 in the morning watching him out my front door and out the window. Like, I walked outside trying to figure out what the dogs were barking at, and then I saw someone walking through the brush. I'm like, am I seeing shit? Because I'm kind of seeing like floaters in the corner of my eyes now lately after I've been having these seizures. And I'm like, no, that's a motherfucker looking at me. And so I shut the door real fast and I'm behind the window like that. And he's just like walking back and forth in front of my house. I'm just like, please don't, God. Please, God, don't rob anything. We don't have anything for you to steal. And I'm up for I don't even know how fucking long. And I'm watching this motherfucker just walk back and forth. And I'm afraid he's going to like break into my family's business or something. He doesn't do anything as far as I know. He leaves, and I'm awake for another 2 hours. Went to bed at like, I think exactly 5 in the morning. Woke up about 9 or 10 that next day. Like, lovely. And then I didn't go to sleep until about 11 o'clock that night. So it's like my sleep schedule's been all kinds of fucked up. And I'm almost afraid to sleep because if I have an afternoon nap or something, I'll wake up and I'll get that almost like pre-seizure feeling, you know, like hot, sweaty, almost anxious, that horrible taste and smell in my mouth. What do? So I don't want to turn this into just a bitch fest, but my hands are up in the air. I don't know what the fuck to do. Shit's hit the fan. Fun times. Let me look at this. You see, I've tried everything. This is all it is. As far as I'm aware, there's no generic version of Vimpat. The only discount I can get is like $30 off, which, on $140 or not $1,040 medication for a 30-day supply. I get do you know what I'm trying to say? I am so fucking tongue-tied, bro. It sucks. It kind of really sucks. And then just not having a phone has kind of fucking kneecapped me. Like, when this still had battery, you could see just the broken pixels and just whatever would still light up within the phone. Man. God, what have I done to fucking do? What? And I'm getting tongue-tied. Yes, we write it check, not check. You see, I probably will get fucking denied because I have insurance and because I don't know, I worked within the last 6 months or something, or just because I'm white. I almost don't even want to try just because of pride and just because I know I'll probably get denied off the bat, because I was fucking denied my, what was it? I was at my job on the phone with a fucking judge, I think last year, like last late summer or autumn, being denied my, I think my unemployment. That's what it was. I was in my unemployment. And it's like, fuck me, dude. I'm too old. Yeah. When it comes to clinical trials, I don't know if I'd be available just because of all my other health problems. I could try. Bruh. But yeah, that's essentially been my life since December. Just one big what the fuck. Just bruh. And I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. Because I hate suckling off daddy government's teat. Especially being a kind of person that talks a lot of shit about the government. Especially what if fucking they cut me off because of this? That would kind of suck some major dick. And I would probably end up having to resort to sucking dick for money. Which you'd have to put a gun to my head. I'm sorry. Just saying. Just saying. Had to write some notes because my memory was shit before, and now it's even worse. And you can tell a lot of time has passed because I need a haircut really bad. Essentially. My entire life is a bro moment, dude. Like, December 19th, my first seizure. I had 2 of them back to back. And then January 22nd, the day after my birthday, I think I had it in the middle of the night, so I don't know when exactly it was. Because my poor boyfriend was just sitting up in the hotel room on the phone with 911, as I've been told, because I was unconscious. And all I remember is just trying to argue with the EMS workers and the firefighters. And I'm like, I want to go to bed. Just leave me alone. And I just remember turning over, and they're like, we got to get you to the hotel, to the hospital. I was in the hotel. Brain just said, what the fuck? But I just remember arguing with them, fighting with them. The first time I had the seizure, I kicked the paramedic in the stomach. He's lucky I didn't kick him in the dick, because I have strong legs. I squat. I can squat like, I think, 170, 150, 160-ish. Something like that. But, God, my scatterbrainness has only gotten worse. Fighting the and then gap in memory, being loaded up into the ambulance, waking up. They had wrapped me in the bed sheet because I was just not cooperating, and they had to like pick me up and put me in a stretcher on the bed sheet. And I remember that distinctly. And I remember being in the back of the ambulance, and I'm like, hey, what time is it? He's like, 6 o'clock. I'm like, what the fuck? And I didn't even care that I'm wrapped in a bed sheet. I'm just like, okay. And I just go back to sleep. And the next thing I know, I'm sitting in the hospital room, like, the nurse is like, okay, so you had a seizure. They had me hooked up to an IV, and apparently I was fighting them with that. I don't remember that part because I hate needles. I am terrified of needles. I have a whole ass sewing box, but I'm terrified of medical needles. Yes. I don't want to be seen as a welfare queen just for being on any kind of social program, you know, because I think I kind of deserve it, even though I've been told by a doctor I don't. But also, I'm pretty sure that was the same guy that tried to overprescribe me medicine. So whatever. Next time I see that motherfucker, I'm gonna ask him what he did during the opioid epidemic. That's what I'm gonna do, actually, if I remember. If I remember. Because I was talking to him. I was like, hey, I have this birth defect. I have this birth defect. I have this birth defect. I'm having these health problems now. Is there any chance I can even qualify as partially disabled? And he's like, no, not a chance. You're too young. I'm like, you're not even going to help me out, but you're going to prescribe me these crazy ass fuck. Okay, luckily these are actually like $25 for a 160-day supply. These bad boys are the $1,040 pills, which is a big fat go fuck yourself. Should I say what I'm about to say? Something, insert joke about them not having the same father. Yeah, I can imagine. And it's like, especially type 1 diabetic, especially type 1. And then people with, like, for instance, when my dad was dying of cancer, it was hard to get help from that too. I remember him trying to write Obama personally, you know, for help. Rejected. I wonder why. Could it because of this? But whatever. Essentially. Don't make me start making jokes. That's gonna get this stream yeeted. That's from my Discord. But I'm gonna straight up go to this doctor and be like, hey, were you a pill pusher? Because you try to write me a whole other... Back when this was still filled to the top, he wrote me a whole other prescription for the same shit. So, he's gonna tell me, no, you don't have any problems, but here, have more. Have more, please, have more. I think he's not worth my patronage anymore. Also, because he's a massive fucking dickbag. Like, when I told him I had my methylation disorder, he's like, oh, well, do you plan on having kids in the future? I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, because there's a high chance of you having a miscarriage. I'm like, thanks, dude. What the fuck? Just so asshole-ish about it. Oh, man. Oof. All right. I'm starting to get a headache, and I need to go take my meds. I think I've explained enough. Oh, one last thing, actually. To add insult to injury, something on the inside of my nose. I've always had this small bump on the inside of my nose, just right here, that's never really bothered me. Just right here, which is probably why I'm never going to get a septum piercing. Also because face piercings, I rub my face too much, and I'm terrified they're just going to rip out. And they look bad sometimes. A lot of times, actually. And I know that personally. South Carolina was one of the worst states, if not the worst state, in the opioid epidemic. Dr. Nason of Nason Medical Center. I can go on a whole ass other fucking rant about him, but I'm going to save it for a different day. All right. I understand, but at the same time, there's a smaller and smaller pool of people who are putting into that pot and there are too many hands taking into that pot, going into that pot, grabbing the money out. You know what I mean? Because of the whole Great Resignation bullshit, I'm not working. I'm not contributing. You know, the people are being squeezed more and more for takers like what I would be. And I just feel bad about that, even if I genuinely deserve it. Moral dilemma. Can't help. I like piercings. Oh, yeah. Another thing. I lost my second piercing on that year. And so this one is smaller than this one because my boyfriend got me the wrong size. He still tried. I love him for trying. No, I have a refill on this one. So, I don't know what it could be. Yep. Pretty much. The only thing that justifies my vote for him in the last election was Jamie Harrison was pushing the 1619 project, and I think, what was it, the Lincoln Project or whatever, backed him too. It's like, fuck you, asshole. You're trying to coast off being black. Shut up. Come to the table with more than your skin tone or your gender. Nah, I mean. Just gonna put that right there. Did I miss a comment? I don't think I did. Long story short, what do? What do with everything? What do about myself? What do about the world? And what am I gonna do about my phone? My poor phone. My poor precious. Oh well. I only had it for 2 months. And like I've been struggling with trying to get this fucking replacement shit too. I went to the Verizon store. Yes, I have Verizon. Sue me. But what is it? Oh. Even the fucking whatever replacement people are giving me the runaround. It's like, why is life being so hard? Nothing. Anyway, I'm gonna try to fuck the hell off because I am. Oh, actually, let me give you an update on this because this is important. So my dermatologist told me that when I have a seizure, it also makes my immune system go fucking crazy, and the warts go crazy too. So the ogre finger is looking really bad, and I know I haven't updated you on this in a while because oh, that's still attached to me. The ones on the tip of my finger are looking a lot better. The ones on the side, not so much. Fuck me, dude. Just fuck me. I hope so too, and I hope you have a lovely evening and good health and all that good stuff. What I should do? Okay, I've had a few thoughts about like a joke porn, not Pornhub, but my brain is like, you have two ideas, mix them together. One idea, just take random pictures off of Pornhub, put them on OnlyFans, and be like, yeah, profit. Or have an OnlyFans and just literally have it at like OnlyFans. I've genuinely thought about that. Or if any one of y'all want to buy my underwear, the offer's open. Because at least that's a little bit more removed from just me straight up being a hoe. And at least my boyfriend wouldn't shame me as bad. But then again, he would be shaking his head just at me talking about this. I'm gonna throw you up there. Okay. Yes, it does. I just might do that now. Because, like, you see, my brother the other day, this was actually kind of discouraging, not gonna lie. He's like, if you really want to make money and stuff, you should really consider what you do on YouTube. Because, like, it was really funny that you dressed up like Kyle Rittenhouse, haha, but, like, what if your future job sees that? I'm like, I don't plan on having a career. I am already kind of, physically fucked up. I plan on being a mom. I plan on having a family and having a community around me and fostering that kind of shit around me. I don't plan on being the bitch that works into her 30s and has a dried up womb by 45. It's like, stop. That's not my fucking plan. No. And I'll fucking crowdfund. I don't give a shit. I'll live in the fucking woods. I'll sell little palmetto roses like they do in downtown Charleston, which I think they actually banned. Whatever. I'll find a way to make money. Money's not really my big concern. My concern is the message. Because one of the things I like to talk about on my channel is just conversations. And I've gone on way too long, and I've already said I was going to peace out like five times now. But I don't know what you're referring to, but okay. I'm starting to get sweaty now because I had my AC unit off, so you wouldn't hear the background. Tough shit. Well, at least, y'all, it would be going for a good cause if you donate to me. Oh, the art. Okay, that makes sense. I actually have good art. I can actually draw. Hold on. Let me give you a little. Fuck it. I'll just talk to y'all later. I'm tired and I want to take a nap. Thanks for dealing with my bitching. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.